Welcome back to No Nostalgia Filter. All the story is over. The important part is
getting hit by the first enemy you see.
No, I didn't. Oh, I did get hit. Well, whatever. It's fine. Woo. Oh, that was just pure cock blocked.
It was meant to if you were on the ground, you'd keep going.
Yeah.
So now you know that there's a.
There's a conspiracy,
politics and conspiracies and aliens.
And I'm sad about the king's son. Will you... Please?
Having problems there.
Also, I think I lost health, but that's okay, because there's these leaves. Right. Oh, check it out. The sprite of the, what do you call it? The column is right there blocking me. Oh, it's a park bench. I could sit on it, have a nice tea or whatever.
Destroy it.
That didn't help. That didn't help, even a little tiny bit. Oh, there's the ladder. I like the way she spins around when you grab a ladder fast.
Yeah.
It's a good little touch.
They added a lot of, momentum frames of animation.
Yeah.
So the character movement would look smooth.
Yeah. It's a good look. It's good.
You're invincible! Be invincible!
Cool. I'm gonna fight the, is this a traffic light? I'm fighting a traffic light. I am actually fighting a traffic light.
You have done it. You have triumphed over the mighty traffic
I'm sorry.
light.
You can do it. Vote for Proposal 32. What is Proposal 32?
I don't really want to think about it.
Is it the one that says that reptilian species and mammalian species can marry?
Is this some weird Zootopia shit happening right now?
I think it is.
This game did it first. It's fine.
It's fine. Ah! Oh,
Plus your shield.
That hurt me. Well, now my shield is gone.
Yeah.
Because that hurt me.
I really liked Zootopia. You ended up seeing it, right?
No, I still haven't seen it.
Oh, you still haven't seen it?
That's a bomb. I'm dumb.
It's pretty good. I thought that the script was really well, but I also felt like it had rewrite syndrome.
Yeah.
I get this sort of feeling when I watch certain movies that it had to go through a rewriting process because of something in corporate. And I didn't have any proof of that until I recently watched a Did You Know Movies episode about Zootopia.
Uh-huh. And your suspicions were correct.
Yeah, my suspicions were correct. Basically, the main character, so do you know the basics about Zootopia?
Yeah, and I had it spoiled for me at the last Anime Parliament.
Oh, okay. So the basics of Zootopia, for anybody out there who doesn't know, is that there's a rabbit and a fox, and the fox, and there's this weird, there's this, sort of systemic oppression between predators and prey animals. Interestingly enough, 9 prey animals to 1 predator is an actual verifiable scientific fact. That's about the ratio.
Really?
Yeah.
Like in
actual nature.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
In fact, it has to be, because you have to have so much more prey because the predators eat them. So for them to be able to survive, a certain number has to survive. But there's this systematic oppression story between predators and prey. And in general, there is a bunny who everyone laughed at her, and she's like, I want to be a cop, and it was like, you can't be a cop. But then she's a cop, and she helps uncover this big conspiracy that is meant to get everyone paranoid against the predators with a plucky fox. And the creator of Zootopia specifically wanted to make something like Disney's Robin Hood, like a modern-day version of that.
Yeah.
But the main character was originally the fox. And
because Robin Hood.
Well, because Robin Hood, and also because it was a story about oppression, and he was a member of the oppressed race. But
wait, foxes are... Oh, actually, I didn't know this about Zootopia. Foxes are classified as prey animals rather than predators?
No, as predators. The predators are the ones who are oppressed. Because 90% of the world is prey animals, and predators are looked at as naturally dangerous.
Inherently dangerous.
Because they're predators. Which, has some fucked up connotations if you connect it to real life, but it's not really meant to be real life. It's not necessarily meant to be a one-to-one analog.
Yeah.
But still, the main character was the fox because it was supposed to be a story about oppression, and Disney corporate said that they couldn't do that because it was too heavy-handed, and more to the point, they wouldn't support a main character who is oppressed that way. So they had to rewrite it such that the main character was a member of the majority.
But it's weird because Judy has a lot of moments that that kind of coincide with like moments that people of oppressed like sort of groups identify with. Like she has the whole "you can't call a rabbit cute" speech.
Yeah, but that's why I felt like it had rewrite syndrome. Because the person who ends up having all these oppression tropes is a member of the majority, not a member of the minority. And in fact, they always write the predators as sort of being accidentally racist.
Yeah.
Like, the sort of systematic oppression always ends up being something that a predator accidentally does.
Oh, for God's sake.
But the oppression to predators, who are supposed to be a minority, was an evil plot, by like a Snidely Whiplash sort of villain. And that's why I felt it was just a little bit muddled. And it turns out it was because originally those plots were one and the same, but they had to rewrite it such that the protagonist was a member of the majority, and so a lot of the stuff didn't scan the way it was supposed to. Like, it was supposed to be that Judy was, I can't remember the fox's name.
Nick.
Nick, yeah. Judy was Nick's sidekick, right? And she was optimistic, and Nick was jaded and understood the way that the world works, that, like, oppression exists, and sometimes you just can't get ahead. It was supposed to be Nick learning that, people can learn, and Judy learning that the world isn't as sunshine and rainbows as she thought it was. But now that Judy's the main character, things got sort of muddled because the main character, I mean, it's really not like they try to make it so that Judy is oppressed, but she's really not. I mean, she's oppressed in the style of oppression where, like, high school bullies bully you.
Yeah.
But it's arguable that she's oppressed because she's a woman if you take Bunny to be symbolic of femininity.
Yeah, which I probably, especially with, because like she faces that sort of workplace environment where nobody takes her seriously.
Yeah,
which maps pretty well onto sexism rather than racism.
But like it kind of feels like there were parts of the stories that were quickly pasted over for Judy. Right. That would have worked better for Nick. Overall, it ended up okay.
Yeah. Hold it right there, you sparkling twin. Well, yes, I'm the protagonist.
I have news for you. This isn't your fight.
It was the moment you brought it to our home.
Yeah, I live here.
The Duckman couldn't keep his mouth shut. Well, I hope he realizes that he just cost you your life.
We'll have to take it first.
Snake Man.
Like the Mega Man villain. All right, fight Snake Man.
I'm gonna beat his shit. Oh, no, I'm not. 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 No, I'm not.
One of the things I really liked about the bosses in Freedom Planet is that the boss fights, very unlike Sonic the Hedgehog, are fast.
Yeah.
In Sonic the Hedgehog, it's just like
it's a lot of waiting for your for the moment.
Yeah.
For the opening.
But it's like, oh, Dr. Robotnik is gonna hit you again.
No. I'm just gonna. What?
He's had enough of your kung fu tricks?
Oh, okay. Oh, preparing for annihilation. Where am I?
You're there.
Where am I?
You're running.
Okay, cool. Oh, he killed himself by running his stupid... Oh, he did.
You had it coming, Snake
Except
Man.
because I'm not seeing his dead... I can't push it out of the way.
No.
Gaze on his remains.
I want to see your corpse.
Move it.
Wait, she has dialogue where she's like, I can't move this thing.
Hear that
Sweet.
dubstep in the background.
We made it to the shopping mall. Next
Yeah.
time on No Nostalgia Filter.
The shopping mall.
The shopping mall. Capitalism. Capitalism.
Catpitalism.
Capitalism. Zhao Madong's capitalism. It's like Bizarro World. That's a terrible joke.